For this workout, we're going to be focusing on the lower abs and deep core. It is 8 minutes long, and what we're really concentrating on is slowing the movements down, Pilates style. A lot of the time when you're thinking you're going to get results in your core is super high reps, lots and lots of crunches, and that isn't the case. We want to slow those movements down, be super mindful, and really think about our form and engaging the correct muscles. So tip number 1 is to try and keep that rib cage down and in. Tip 2, belly button back towards your spine. And tip 3, imprinting the spine. So keeping your back flat in the mat, unless I say otherwise, unless we're taking you into neutral spine. Okay, so we're going to start off up on all fours. We're going to go with a few cat-cow stretches just to mobilize that spine. So taking the eye gaze in between the fingertips and then taking the eye gaze to the knees, rounding up nice and tall. Deep breath in one direction and breath out in the other direction. Now finding that point bang in the middle where you could balance a tray of drinks on the lower back, pull that belly button up towards the spine, pelvic floor zipped up and in. Your core should already feel like it's engaged. Shift the body weight slightly onto the fingertips, tuck the toes under, and we're just going to lift the knees an inch off the floor. Starting off with a hold here, really engaging that core. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to walk forward, opposite hand to foot and back. Amazing work. Good. From here, you're going to be coming into a full plank position, either down onto the knees or onto the toes if you feel you can. On the forearms, tucking that tailbone under so we're not overarching, holding super strong. You're now going to tap the left knee down, followed by the right, trying not to sway those hips. Pulling in super tight through the core. Of course, your shoulders are going to work here as well, but I really want you concentrating on that again, tucking the tailbone under and rib cage down and in. Nearly there. Amazing, tiny little stretch, and we're going to come down onto our back. We are going with super controlled dead bugs here, so we're taking the legs up to 90 degrees and shooting the arms up to the sky. From there, peel yourself up into a crunch, eye gaze forward, very slow and controlled. Straighten the left arm, right leg, and alternate sides. Look at the pace I'm going at here. It is very slow and controlled. And aiming first of all for those legs to go to 45 degrees. If you have slightly shorter legs, a shorter lever, you may be able to straighten that leg out lower without the lower back arching. For those of you with longer legs, that may be a bit harder. Just go with what works for your body. It's still working your core. Hugging your knees into your chest, have a moment. We're now going to go with very slow and controlled scissors. Interlocking the fingers, hands behind the back of the head, 90 degrees at the knees and the hips. Tap down and up. The further away from your body you tap, the harder this is. Staying really high in that crunch, keeping your lower back flat in the mat into imprint. Amazing, lengthening both legs along the mat now. Your arms are up to the sky. We go with a full roll up to make this harder. Fingertips by your temples, harder still, hands behind the back of your head. beginners, use momentum. Use those arms to bring you up. As you're lowering down, it's one vertebrae at a time. Lower back, mid back, and upper back. Really good work. It is slow on the way down. Amazing. Keeping those legs long across the mat. We're going to take those arms up to the sky again. This time, as we reach up, the leg floats to 90 degrees. We come all the way up, reaching for the ankle, and back down again. Really pulling that core up and in, and thinking about your pelvic floor. Breath in lower, breath out up. Good. Fast movement on the way up, slow and controlled on the way down. Guys, if you have been picking random workouts, it's because you're not doing a structured science-based guide.
Introducing the Best of Lean Method 4-week guide, combining my full-length strength, Pilates and HIIT workouts in a structured program to help you create a healthy routine and get the most incredible results. We start on Monday the 23rd of September and we currently have 25% off plus the lean greens for free. Let's do this.
Amazing. Allow that ribcage to flare. Breathe. Sorry, my dog is barking in the background. Teddy, come here. Hands underneath your lower back in a diamond shape and piking those hips up to the sky. Straighten out. Good. This exercise is amazing for your lower abs. Really piking those hips up. Amazing work. Super simple now. Just a small little oblique exercise. This is going to hit the lower abs as well. We are reaching to the left ankle, then the right, and 2 through the center. Good work. Left, right, center, center. Keeping that eye gaze forward in between the thighs. Amazing work. Breathe. Nearly there. Big news, you guys. Today is the start of a brand new guide, the Lean Method, Best of the Lean Method. It's a 4-week-long guide. And if you're enjoying these shorter workouts here on YouTube, they're a great place to start, but to really level up your fitness, commit to making a change to your lifestyle, to your health, to your wellness, come and check out that Lean Method. Amazing work. One movement all the way up into sitting. We're just going to do a few small stretches. You're going to start off by crossing one leg over the other and just rotating in the opposite direction. Amazing work. Breathe. And changing sides. Amazing, amazing work. If you are enjoying these workouts, as I said, they're a great place to start, but they are my shorter finisher workouts designed to go on the end of my main full-length workouts, which are 30 to 40 minutes long. You can find all of those in the description box down below. And as a little thank you to you guys here on YouTube, we have a special offer on at the moment, which is discounted to join the Lean Method. So check it out down below, and I can't wait to see you there.